During World War II, aircraft production became a vital aspect of the war effort, with factories turning into key assets in the conflict. The demand for fighter planes, bombers, and transport aircraft soared as air superiority played an increasingly strategic role. Countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and the Soviet Union mobilized their industrial resources to produce vast numbers of aircraft to sustain their military operations. In the United States, aircraft production reached unprecedented levels. Factories such as those of Boeing, Lockheed, and North American Aviation ramped up production to supply aircraft like the B-17 Flying Fortress, B-24 Liberator, and P-51 Mustang. The American government invested heavily in the aviation industry, and the arsenal of democracy approach saw millions of civilians, including women, working in factories. Programs like Lend-Lease also allowed the U.S. to provide aircraft to allied nations, boosting their war efforts. In the United Kingdom, aircraft production was critical, especially during the Battle of Britain, where the Supermarine Spitfire and Hawker Hurricane were essential to defending the skies. British factories faced constant threat from German bombing campaigns, and as a result, many production lines were moved to underground or dispersed locations to protect them from Luftwaffe air raids. Germany, under the direction of leaders like Albert Speer, focused heavily on producing aircraft like the Messerschmitt Bf 109 and the Focke-Wulf FW 190. However, as the war progressed, Germany faced increasing shortages of raw materials and labor. The Allied bombing campaigns targeted German industrial centers, severely crippling aircraft production and reducing the Luftwaffe's ability to sustain prolonged aerial campaigns. In the Soviet Union, after the initial shock of Operation Barbarossa, many aircraft factories were relocated eastward, away from the advancing German forces. The Soviet Union produced large numbers of aircraft, such as the Yakovlev Yak-3 and the Ilyushin Il-2 Sturmovik, which became critical in turning the tide on the Eastern Front. These wartime factories were places of innovation, where advancements in aerodynamics, engines, and weaponry rapidly evolved. Despite the immense human and material cost, the aircraft production efforts during World War II proved pivotal in determining the outcome of key battles and the overall trajectory of the war. By the end of the conflict, the scale and speed of aircraft production had reshaped the future of aviation and military strategy.